फर्स्टमा छ न्युक्लियर फ्यामिली न्युक्लियर फ्यामिली भनेको so it means a couple and their dependent children regarded as a basic social unit. It's noun and the sentence is nuclear family is the most preferred family these days. Monogamy, it is also noun, the practice of marrying or state of being married to one person at a time. Monogamy is a type of marriage in which a man is allowed to have many wives. Sibling-in-law is also noun. It means the spouse of your sibling. My sibling-in-law is going to abroad soon. This is our sentence. Milk kinship means again noun, formed during nursing by a non-biological mother. When a non-biological mother feeds milk to a child, a milk kinship is established between them. Matrilineal, it means adjective or of or based on kinship with the mother or the female line. Amapatiko natagota. I have a matrilineal relation to that person. Okay. Nepotism, noun again, the practice among those with power or influence of favoring relatives or friends, especially by giving them jobs. Nepotism in employment is a bad culture. Maternity, it means motherhood. A girl becomes matured when she turns into maternity. Now go to question number C. C ma ke bhaneko cha bhane the following words are from the above text. Each word has two parts. प्रत्येक word को दुईटा part छ भनेको छ. जस्तै polygamy, so polygamy, unmarried, non-traditional, dissolution, inequitable. अब यसमा हामीलाई चाहिँ नि यो अगाडिको पार्ट चाहिँ पोली, अन, नन, डिस एन्ड इन आर प्रिफिक्सेस भन्छ है. अब व्हाट इज प्रिफिक्स? अब प्रिफिक्स भनेको के हो त? यो चाहिँ नि खास गरी यसलाई हामी मर्फिम MORPHEME यसलाई हामी बाउन्ड मर्फिम भन्छ. मर्फिङ भनेको स्मलेस्ट युनिट हो वर्डको. सो बाउन्ड मर्फिङ हो जुन चाहिँ नि के हुन्छ रुट वर्डको अगाडि युज गरिन्छ र यसले अर्को नयाँ वर्ड फर्मेसन हुन्छ. सो यो वर्ड फर्मेसन गर्ने तरिका हो जसबाट हामी के गर्छौं त यो प्रिफिक्सहरु लगाएर रुट वर्डमा प्रिफिक्स लगाएर नयाँ वर्डहरु हामी फर्म गर्छौं. सो दे मेक न्यू वर्ड्स व्हेन दे आर एडेड टु द बिगिनिङ अफ अदर रुट वर्ड्स है. रुट वर्ड्स भनेको मेन वर्डहरु जसलाई फर्दर डिवाइड गर्न सकिदैन अथवा चाहिँ मुख्य मेन वर्ड त्यो मेन वर्डको अगाडि यस्ता किसिमको प्रिफिक्सेसहरु लगाएर हामी नयाँ वर्ड बनाउँछौं र अर्को हामीले रुट वर्डको पछाडी थपेर चाहिँ नि वर्ड बनाउने अर्को वर्ड फर्मेसनको अर्को प्रोसेस हुन्छ. त्यसमा चाहिँ हामी पछाडी लगाउनु पर्ने हो त्यसलाई हामी सफिक्स भन्छौं. अब रुट वर्डको पछाडी रुट वर्डको अगाडि आउँछ प्रिफिक्स, अगाडि चाहिँ प्रिफिक्स आउँछ, पछाडी चाहिँ के आउँछ सफिक्स आउँछ. यो प्रिफिक्स र सफिक्स राखेर हामी अर्को न्यू वर्ड फर्मेसन गर्छौं. न्यू वर्ड फर्म हुन्छ. अब यसमा हेरौं मेक एट लिस्ट 5 वर्ड्स युजिङ द प्रिफिक्सेस गिवन. अब हामीले यहाँ के प्रिफिक्सेसहरु दिएको छ त्यसलाई युज गरेर हामीले नयाँ वर्ड बनाउने भनेको छ. जस्तै PRE दिएको छ, सेमी दिएको छ, सब दिएको छ, मिस, मोनो, अन, इन, इन्टर छ. अब यी प्रिफिक्सहरु रुट वर्डको अगाडि युज गरेर हामी चाहिँ नयाँ वर्डहरु फर्म गर्छौं. जस्तै यहाँ हेरौं प्री छ, प्री म्याच्योर हुन्छ, प्री टेस्ट हुन्छ, प्रेडिक्ट हुन्छ, प्रिभ्यू हुन्छ, प्रिपेयर हुन्छ. सेमी दिएको छ, सेमी एनुअल, सेमी सर्कल, सेमी फाइनल, सेमी फर्मल, सेमी वीकली. अर्को दिएको छ सब, सब कन्सियस, सबमर्ज, सबमिसिभ, subordinate, subside. Misconception, miscarriage, misunderstanding, mismatch, misguide. Monogamy, monolithic, monotheism, monopoly, monotonous. दिएको छ unable, unfinished, unclean, unlucky, uncomfortable. इन दिएको छ intimate, incomplete, insignificant, invent, insane. Inter दिएको छ intermediate, international, interracial, intercaste, intermission. Now go to comprehension section. The headings of the 5 paragraphs of the above text are given below. Write paragraph number next to them. हामीले एसे हेर्नु पर्ने छ. एसे को पहिलो 5 वटा प्याराग्राफ को टाइटलहरु यहाँ दिएको छ. कुन नम्बर कतिको प्याराग्राफमा पर्छ. जस्तै ए मा दिएको छ patriarchal family भनेको यो थर्ड प्याराग्राफमा छ. यो functions of the family भनेर सेकेन्ड प्याराग्राफमा दिएको छ. modern model of family फिफ्थ मा दिएको छ. effects of industrialization on family structure भनेर फोर्थ प्याराग्राफमा दिएको छ. defining family फर्स्ट प्याराग्राफमा दिएको छ. अब हामी जाउँ क्वेशन आन्सर. answer the following questions. What type of family is thought to be the oldest form of the family? Question. अब हाम्रो आन्सर छ न्यूक्लियर family is thought to be the oldest form of the family. Number B. How does a family provide security to its members भनेको छ. Answer is a family provides security to its members by generating warmth, love, companionship among its members. Question number C. What were the features of medieval European family? Medieval European family को features हरु के हो भनेको छ. Answer is the features of medieval European family were 1. The societies were male dominated societies and almost all families were extended families. Number D. What caused the dissolution of extended families in the West? अब एक्सटेन्डेड फ्यामिली को डिसोल्युसन किन भयो, के कारणले भयो भन्दाखेरि because of industrialization and urbanization, most of youths, especially unmarried ones, left their farms and went to urban centers to become industrial workers, and this process caused the dissolution of extended families in the West. Number E. What change occurred in gender role in the modern family that emerged after the Industrial Revolution? Answer is the changes occurred in gender role in the modern family that emerged after the Industrial Revolution are greater equalities between the sexes, male and female को बीचमा जुन equality भनेको male and female sexes भनेको after break in family roles भनेको मेलले यो गर्नुपर्ने फिमेलले यो गर्नुपर्ने भएर पहिला जुन निर्धारित किसिमको रोलहरु थियो त्यसमा ब्रेक आयो. जस्तै फ्रीडम अफ वर्क एन्ड पब्लिक लाइफ टु वुमेनलाई पनि यो काम गर्ने फ्रीडम र पब्लिक लाइफ हुने फ्रीडम भयो. एन्ड लिभिङ टुगेदर एन्ड ह्याभिङ चिल्ड्रेन आर अलाउड टु अ कपल इभन विदाउट गेटिङ म्यारिड. विवाह नभइकन पनि कुनै कपलले बच्चा जन्माउन सक्ने अवस्था भयो. What is family law? F number. Family law is the law which defines the legal relationship among family members as well as the relationship between families and society at large. Number G. How is modern marriage defined? Answer is modern marriage is defined as a voluntary union between a man and a woman. What do special family courts try to do? Special family courts try to deal with sensitive issues like custody of children more fairly. Number I. What does the legislation on child labor and child abuse declare? The legislation on child labor and child abuse abuse asserts society's responsibility for a child's best interest. What is common among most legal system regarding property? Most legal system have some legal system. Most legal system have most legal systems. Most legal systems have some means of dealing with division of property left by a deceased family member. Now go to next section, critical thinking. First question is, what changes have started to occur in Nepali families in recent days? What impacts will they bring on the society? Discuss भनेको छ. Answer is a concept of typical Nepali family has been changing day by day. Nepali families used to be traditional, cultural, religious, and superstitious in the past. They used to live in a traditional way, following own lifestyles based on ethnicity. Children were taught traditional norms and values by their parents. But in this modern age, there are many changes in Nepali families. Most of families have forgotten one culture. Even parents are modern and educated and deny traditional way of living as following blind faith. Religious and cultural behaviors are considered to be superstitious. The love of English language has been reducing the diversity in languages. Traditional extended families have been turning into nuclear families. Most of people prefer to live with their spouses and children only. Because of the advancement in technology, especially internet, so has been increasing extramarital relationships causing split in families. Most of young people after their high school graduation prefer to migrate foreign countries to seek better life opportunities. Most of rich families in cities prefer to adopt modern lifestyle, forgetting their own culture and tradition. Old-age people are ignored by the children. Because of such practices, the uniqueness of Nepali families is gradually declining. Our societies are rich in cultural practices, but most of the people are adopting foreign culture, ignoring our own culture. Soon there will be lack in cultural identities. Mutual understanding, love, cooperation, and compassion among family members have been lost as people have become selfish. Such practices will bring defragments in individual people and in societies. Question number B. We see many elderly people in the elderly homes these days in Nepal. Some of them are abandoned while others live there willingly. Do you think Nepali people are deviating from their traditional culture? Give reasons. Okay. So answer is, elderly people are respected citizens of any country. They are living legends and they have loads of contributions to their family, society, and country. They deserve our love and respect. But most of such people are abandoned in the society and they are living a miserable life in elderly homes. They are weak, can't earn money, and have to be cared by their children. Some children with good hearts love and take care of their parents properly, but majority of people are selfish and they only think of their own family, spouse, and children. They forget to the struggles of their parents in the past. They think their parents as burden and take them to elderly home. The time when such people need love, support, care, they are taken to elderly homes. Some elderly people choose to go to elderly home when they can't bear misbehavior of their children and their spouses. I think Nepali people are deviating from the traditional culture. Our culture teaches us that our parents are our God. We have to love them, support them, and bring lots of happiness in them. We are taught that children are devotees of their parents, but they are deviated from traditional culture as they are inclined to foreign culture. They have become selfish, just running after money and only thinking of one spouses and children. Okay. Now go to writing section. Question number A. Write an essay on the importance of family. In your essay, you can use these guiding questions. Okay. Why family is important to you? Why family is or is not important for society? How do you think families will change in the future? So answer is, the importance of family cannot be overestimated. They have a huge impact on our lives and help us to develop as individuals. Those who are lucky enough to have a family usually underestimate the value of the family. On the other hand, those without a family know the value. Our family is a tower of strength for us. It teaches us the importance of interpersonal communication. They help us create meaningful personal encounters. The love we get from our family is beneficial to our independent relationship. It also teaches us communication skills and patience. It strengthens our confidence and so on. This is why family is important to us. Second paragraph. The health of the individual determines the health of the society. Without healthy people, society will experience many evils. For example, family bonds can help reduce crime rates. The family is also an important factor in whether a person can successfully reform after a crime and whether the same mistake can be repeated. When people are in trouble, healthy family relationships provide a point of contact, which means they cannot resort to crime or other undesirable coping mechanisms. Many problems in today's society are related to whether people have a good family support system. When people need family support in difficult times, they may not be so dependent on social services and networks outside the family. Healthy families also contribute to a strong economy. Families with parents and children living in the same household tend to have higher incomes than other types of households. This provides children with better educational opportunities and thus higher income opportunities than adults. Children learn by imitating their parents. If parents work during the day, children are more likely to have same professional ethics when they grow up. Last paragraph. Lots of changes in families are witnessed in the present time. By observing the present situation, we are obvious that there will certainly be changes in families in future. The future couples will be much more diverse in terms of interracial couples, same-sex couple, and so on. People will become more liberal on the concept of families. The number of children will be fewer in the future family. Most probably there will be a single child family, either it will be male child or female. The quality of life will be increased as the parents will be economically sufficient to provide advanced facilities to their children. But there is also a threat in perfect family concept because the rate of divorce is also increasing these days. Technically, the children will be more advanced, but there will be decline in cultural values as families are following Western cultures. In the future, most of families will lack their children in old age as many young generations are addicted to live a foreign life. Okay. Now next question, B number. Some think it is better to live in a nuclear family. Other people think that living in extended family is more advantageous. What do you think? Write an essay discussing the advantages and disadvantages of both. So answer is, various types of families are existing in our societies since time immemorial. The concept of the types of families has been changing these days. However, most of families are either nuclear or extended. Nuclear family is a universal phenomena to modern people, and traditional people prefer extended family. Both families have both advantages and disadvantages, which I am going to talk about here. Nuclear family is an independent family because a small group of people consist of a husband, a wife, and their children form such family. A separate family is formed after a son leaves his parents when he gets married. The advantages in such family are personal development, better condition of women, a smaller number of children, peace and harmony in a family, individual responsibilities, quality of life, and so on. Despite these advantages, there are some disadvantages of nuclear family. Nuclear family has to employ domestic labor to take care of their children and family. Children are insecure because their parents adopt profession outside, leaving them under the care of the servants. Children adopt all sorts of bad qualities. They forget tradition and culture, feeling of loneliness, insecure for old people, old, widow, and divorcee, and so on. Extended family just goes beyond father, mother, and children. There are many family members in extended family. There are lots of advantages and disadvantages of extended family. When I talk about its advantages, in such type of family, there is security to family members. It boosts unity and coherence, support and mutual help to each other. Easy to socialize its new members. Teamwork spirit, warmth, compassion, and love to each other. Respect to elder people. Family bond, etc. Despite these advantages, there are some disadvantages of extended family. Some family members may be bad and spoil the happiness of the entire family members. Development of ego and revenge in terms of inheritance of family property, inferior position of women, economic burden, lack in quality of life, and so on. यस भिडियोमा यति नै यस युनिटको जुन ग्रामर सेक्सन अब अर्को भिडियोमा म लिएर आउनेछु त्यतिन्जेलको लागि बिदा चाहन्छु र जाँदै भाइ बहिनीहरुलाई म के अनुरोध गर्न चाहन्छु भने यदि मेरो यस च्यानललाई सब्स्क्राइब गर्नु भएको छैन भने कृपया सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिनु होला र बेल आइकन पनि प्रेस गरिदिनु होला मलाई सपोर्ट गर्नको लागि र यस भिडियोसँग सम्बन्धित कुनै कमेन्टहरु छ भने तल कमेन्ट बक्समा कमेन्ट गर्न नबिर्सिनु होला केही मिस्टेकहरु केही गल्तीहरु छ भने पक्कै पनि तल कमेन्ट बक्समा मेन्सन लेखिदिनु होला ताकि मलाई अब आउने भिडियोमा चाहिँ ती मिस्टेकहरुलाई कम गर्न सजिलो होस् हस्त धन्यवाद आजलाई यति नै